Wij zijn aangekomen in The Wild Lands. Waar een huilende watervrouw is. En urnen.
Urnen.
A few dust-covered urns, most of them decorated with coats of arms. A double-headed eagle, a badger eating a snake. There's a king's head in orange and blue. And here, a green W in a lozenge. None of which means a thing to me.
A badger eating a snake. Is dat niet het logo van Hufflepuff?
They mean nothing to me. I guess they must be the family crests of the dead.
Corné?
Help ons.
Look at sarcophagus.
A stone sarcophagus with a carved knight on it. Maybe it's the
Hij heeft een ring
ex-lover
om,
of the
zie je?
howling ex-living woman. A stone
Laten we met die vrouw praten.
Isn't it a lovely day today? My finely tuned intuition is telling me you might have some troubles.
Oh, the trauma. The pain.
Oh, woman stuff? Or proper pain, like physical?
Proper pain. Lekker hoor.
1,000 times worse than that.
Looks like she shouldn't have gone into that deep water without her water wings.
It wasn't an accident. I wanted to kill
Je zou toch deze voice actor zijn en ook zo tegen je man praten thuis.
Oh, inderdaad, ja.
Oh, well, sweetheart, it's not all bad. Tell your Uncle Nate what's wrong.
Uncle Nate.
Don't make fun of me.
Would I?
You men are so insensitive. Only he was.
Oh ja, alle mannen zijn klootzakken. Dat is weer de boodschap van deze video.
Who is he?
Maximilian. My Maximilian. Oh, the most beautiful man who ever walked under the stars.
Yes, and then?
Ah, gone. He is gone.
And that's why you wanted to kill yourself?
We were engaged. Maximilian and I were to be married. It was heavenly. I, the rich daughter of a mithril merchant, and he...
Get to the tragic bit, please.
I gave him chestfuls of gold and all my jewelry as a token of my love. He was going to use it to arrange the most beautiful wedding
Er komt ook een plas hier onderuit, zie je dat?
Ah, the con man hoofed it.
He did not hoof it. Something must have happened to him. He must have been held. Perhaps someone kidnapped him. And now he is languishing away in some tower and...
He hoofed it.
He will come back. And we will be reunited like two lovers on...
And why have you chosen to ruin the atmosphere in this particular crypt?
This is the resting place of his forebears. I will wait with his ancestors until I receive news from him.
Ja, dat is dus aan ons.
Sounds logical.
Toch?
Well, it can't last that much longer.
I know.
As much as I'd love to spend more time with you, I have to get going.
Pool of Tears.
There's a small puddle of tears that's collected in this hollow. Weird. By my reckoning, we ought to be standing knee-deep in water. There's a small
Even kijken. Piece of clothing komt uit die kist.
piece of clothing hanging out of the sarcophagus. Looks like leather.
Oké, kunnen we het pakken?
I hope there's no one hanging on to it.
Nou, kom. Stukje leer. Dan hebben we alles bekeken wat er te bekijken valt. Dan gaan we naar buiten.
Oké.
Hij is een beest aan het creëren. Hier liggen lichaamsdelen.
Ja.
Little pot.
A pot containing some gloopy glue. There's a small stick in it.
Ja, kunnen we gewoon meenemen.
Handig, handig.
Obviously, the skull-headed zombie was reckoning there still weren't enough horror characters here already. Obviously.
Nou, laten we eens gaan praten met die gasten. Dit is een dripping candle.
The candles create the right atmosphere, creepy, yet still with a hint of homeliness. But this one isn't going to burn for much longer if it keeps dropping wax like that.
Dat gaan we vast ergens voor nodig hebben. Die werkt.
The
Ja.
candles create the right, but this...
Dat denk ik ook.
Maar
Nou,
Hey, boss.
Ah, the living one.
the living one.
And how many of you are there? In the committee, I mean?
The group is still in its early stages. We only have 3 members so far. But the Spirit Union is associated to us, and the Federation of Programmers is thinking about...
Federation of Programmers. Dat zijn natuurlijk ook zombies.
ja,
Unfortunately, you can't become a member. You're too alive.
too alive.
Thanks a lot. What are you doing in that thing? And don't tell me it's a fashion statement. I've seen a lot of stuff, but that...
No, nothing like that. A paladin put this thing on me.
What did you do, insult his sister?
Well, you could put it like that. He put me in the pillory for it, but even then I couldn't keep my mouth shut. That's why the fair lady stabbed me. So I came back as a ghost and kept her awake at night. They sent a ghostbuster after me, and he actually caught me and killed me.
He killed a ghost? Cool guy.
Ik zie die man met
I
zijn
then
hoofd.
came back as the first
Zeg je?
undead ghost in
Die man met zijn
history
hoofd
and
ondertussen.
messed up the fair
Ja.
lady's wedding.
Ja.
As a result, the paladin conjured this magical penitence pillory around my neck. Now he's lurking around outside the crypt. I think he'd like to cut me up into little pieces and throw me into the sea.
Pretty nasty. You've hardly done anything to deserve that.
Oh, I don't know. I've had a lot of time to reflect, and I'd like to end this feud. It only causes unhappiness.
Why don't you apologize?
I've tried, but the paladin only wants revenge. He hurled his hammer at me last time.
Oké.
That thing looks pretty uncomfortable. Can't you get the pillory off somehow?
Would I still be wearing it if I could? You've got no idea how impractical this thing is. Try scratching your nose with it on.
Or go to the bathroom?
Oh, don't remind me. This is a magical pillory. You can't just break it open. It's sealed for eternity.
dat moeten wij ook
It
nog
will only
oplossen.
open when the paladin forgives me.
So, never then.
Oh, it would seem that way.
Better get going. See ya.
Misschien moeten wij met die man
Take
gaan
care,
praten.
and
Yeah.
remember, we, the undead, are your friends. Rancid smelling, dead friends.
Wat is dit voor graaf?
A grave. There are a lot of them here. I don't know what's supposed to be so special about this one, though. From the outside, there's nothing interesting to see. And I'm not going to open just any old grave
Daar
on
moeten we
suspicion.
waarschijnlijk een aanwijzing voor vinden om dat wel te doen. Nou, die linkerman, nog wat te melden?
Hey, Gulliver.
Ah, the living one.
Does your body maybe act a little kooky?
No, it doesn't. My body isn't finished yet. Or do you mean the old one? The rotten one in the ground?
I,
Mogelijk.
meant that one there.
Oh, this one. Oh, it's not mine, just borrowed.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Oké.
Whose body is that, then?
Esther's.
And who is Esther?
No idea. Don't know her. But this is her body. She's helping me until I got mine back. Then we're both going to look
Okay.
for her head.
Esther.
Exactly.
How did
zij-
you get to
Esther
know
is
each
buiten.
other?
Dat is
You
haar
and
hoofd.
Esther's body.
For many years,
Oh,
I was
ja,
in a grave
die we in dat
out
filmpje
there.
gezien hadden.
I chewed my
Ja.
way out of the coffin
Ja,
after
lekker,
my
hoor.
old body gave up the ghost. Then I saw this body outside, stumbling about,
Jouw geheugen
headless,
is weer on point.
knocking over gravestones, running into walls. I thought to myself, this is a sign.
And what you're making there, that's supposed to become your new body?
Exactly. Isn't it excellent?
Yes. Yes, it's,
Misschien wel een stukje
something.
leren hebben.
Misschien wel.
Unfortunately, the construction drags along a bit. I'll tell you one thing. Never ask a headless zombie to replace your arms if you want to build precision machinery.
I'll make a note of it. What's new? Doesn't all that wailing from that failed swimmer down there really get on your nerves?
Steady on. The young lady is suffering great distress. And she lets it out. Day in, day out. For hours on end.
So what's the story with her missing lover?
He jilted her. cold as ice, raked in her gold and enjoys a sweet...
Ja, dat hadden wij ook al bedacht, ja.
She seems to think differently.
The good woman isn't really in touch with reality. She still believes everything will be resolved one day. She's waiting for him to appear or send her a letter. Anything at all.
I've got to get going. Breathe, feel my heartbeat, that sort of thing.
Ah, don't let me stop you.
Nou, dan gaan we maar naar buiten, hè. Het is fijn dat we gewoon naar buiten mogen lopen ook. Dit zal inderdaad Esther's hoofd zijn. Hard Red Earth.
Some red earth. Just about everything else here is black and gray.
Meenemen.
Ja.
Wat hebben we hier? Mushrooms. The direction of the orc swamp. Daar kunnen we gewoon naartoe lopen.
Ja.
A few small white mushrooms. No idea if you can eat them.
Meenemen. Piece of paper.
A map of the region. Among other things, the paladin has marked the crypt.
Die kunnen we niet zomaar pakken, lijkt mij. Blijkbaar wel. Nou, Esther.
A head on a pole. What will the Peggy people have to say about that? A gruesome head. Kind of a cheap gimmick, because ultimately...
Ooh!
Ah!
What? What? Is there a spider on me?
No.
Oh, thank goodness. Those creepy crawlies drive me mad. Can you imagine what it feels like when they run up your neck and then start nibbling at your eyes from the inside?
Lekker hoor.
Dat kan ik me niet voorstellen.
I can't argue about that.
I'll give you a clue. It's not nice.
Dat geloof ik.
Stupid paladin simply chops my head off.
Hey, stop that nattering. Leave the head
Dat is
alone.
een man.
Leave the head alone. Leave the head alone.
That you, Esther?
Mm-hmm.
I've just met your body. It's doing okay, apart from missing its head.
I miss her. I would love to write, but no hands.
Shh! Quiet over there.
Nou, laten we even met de paladin gaan praten dan. Die heeft ook een travel
A
chest.
paladin in a pink-colored outfit? That's wrong. Just wrong.
Er zijn ook een bijzondere vlag hier, hoge hakken erop.
A fashionable travel chest made from light wood. There's a logo on it. The Pink Crusaders. He's not looking right now. Why not?
Bruik.
You can always use a
Met
pink-colored
pom-pom.
pom-pom. In the wildlands. In the war.
Ja, nou.
Wat hebben we hier nog meer? Ja, die vlag.
A banner. The emblem on it could be the paladin's arms. It shows a sword, a shield, and
Misschien is daar een urn met dat
high
logo
heels?
erop daarbinnen.
a banner.
Denk je niet?
Are you a warrior?
No, I can't fight.
Are you a healer?
I can't heal either.
Then you're a paladin.
What do you want?
Ja, de eerste.
Know any good paladin jokes?
Why should anyone make jokes about us? We are the
Yeah, yeah.
holy soldiers of the light.
In dresses?
This is a tunic.
Sure. You know that men who wear dresses are, as a rule, well, men who wear dresses.
What's that supposed to mean? Just because I wear dresses, use cosmetics, and take a general interest in my appearance?
Ah, so it is a dress.
The modern man is metrosexual.
Aha.
That's news to me.
Well, my order and I have lifted ourselves up out of the mud in which you and your sort still wallow like pigs. We're cosmopolitan, hip, fashionable. We take care of our appearance and don't downplay
No,
our
no.
feminine side.
Yeah, whatever. Huh, the wildlands. What's that zombie head doing there on that lance?
If I put it on the ground, it might try and bite me. It's also much easier to see like this.
I mean, why did you behead the poor zombie in the first place?
Huh, zombies! Are
Yeah, go on.
unkempt, stinky, unholy things, without any charm or chic whatsoever. They can't expect any sympathy.
About the zombie you've stuck in the magical penitence pillory.
What about that maggot? Is he going to give himself up to his fate? Is that cowardly zombie finally going to come out here?
He's really
Man
sorry
spuugt
for
wel
what he
veel.
did.
Ja.
He'd like to apologize.
Laten we voetballen.
Ah,
Yeah.
laughable. I'll cut him into little pieces and feed him to the fishes.
Nice. But couldn't you maybe forgive him first?
You've spent too much time in that smoky buffalo's tent. I would never
Dat
forgive
zal daar
someone
links
like
achter
that.
zijn.
Ja.
About your fight with the zombie.
That's nothing to do with you. That's between the zombie and me.
Oké.
About your...
That's... And
Ah, die
me.
spuug gaan wij nodig hebben.
Have to go.
Waarschijnlijk wel.
Man stuff to do.
Man stuff.
Haha.
Oké. We kunnen inderdaad naar de teepee.
Ja.
Kun je nog wat met die cadeautjes hier? Nee. Hier, de damp ground. Dat is zijn spuug.
Ja.
The paladin always spits in this place. The ground is already sodden.
Ja, daar gaan wij op moeten vangen.
The paladin always...
Zoals... iets wat...
Hard red earth. Nee. Ik dacht, we kunnen hem misschien zacht maken. Hey, smear the glue onto the scrap of leather.
Cool. I'll smear a little glue onto the leather using the wooden chip.
Hup.
We hebben nu een plakkerig stripje.
Ja, en we hebben die map. En we hebben een white mushroom. Maar we kunnen hier ook mee fast travelen. En nu hebben we inderdaad een plakkerig stripje. Waarvan we niet weten wat we ermee moeten. Oké, we gaan naar de tent. Eerst dan maar, denk ik.
Ja. Ah,
Oké.
The pot looks like it's been hanging over the glowing coals for years. I can't find anything else of interest. Only the lid's unusual. It's got a kind of steam valve on it. The lid is held with a chain. Pretty clever. The pot is empty.
Misschien moeten wij iets
Hij
koken
is
in die pot.
The coals are
Shaman.
just glowing, but the heat is tremendous. The coal...
Een vijzel.
A mortar and pestle. Proper, man-sized.
man-sized.
I think I'd better
Okay.
leave it here. The shaman might get upset if I took it with me. I can always come back if I want to grind anything again.
Zoals
Again.
harde stenen.
Okay, I'll put
Yeah.
the earth into the mortar. And with a bit of elbow grease, now we have a fine red powder made from the red earth.
Fine
Oké.
red powder. Wat is dit? Een metal container.
Ah, voor spuug.
A copper bowl.
Oh, yeah.
No idea what that's good for.
Voor spuug.
Hey, Chief, can I take this thing here? Stare blankly if I can. Thanks.
Lekker hoor.
Wat een man.
Met zijn pijp.
Cow makeup.
Cow make-up.
Unless I'm wrong, that is makeup, and I most strongly suspect that it belongs to Big Chief Clovenhoof.
Denk je zo.
Just to make things clear, I'm not putting on any makeup. Black ink. I'll take that.
Black
Oké.
ink.
A fat old bull that smokes a crazy-looking pipe, and who doesn't seem to hear me, or who doesn't get insulted too easy.
Oké.
Hi there. Hello?
Goed verhaal.
Anyone home? Moo!
I heard you.
Oh, that's great. My name's Nate, and you are?
I am known on this plane as Fastfoot, Thunderhoof, or the Rainmaker. I belong to the proud nation of the Minotaurs.
And you run some sort of fancy hippie costume business?
I am a shaman.
Uiteraard.
And that is?
I talk to the ghosts of our forefathers. I brew potions, heal the sick, and invoke the weather.
Wow, lots to do. You must really get stressed out.
True.
What's that stuff you're smoking?
Plants. To journey with the spirits and to commune with my forefathers.
You're supposed to eat grass, not smoke it.
Ah,
Wat een man.
Okay. That moo thing just slipped out. I didn't mean to insult you. I just thought, hey, there's a bull sitting there. I'll say moo. You get me? If you'd have looked like a donkey, I'd have gone Eeyore. Or if it stank like a pigsty, then...
I forgive you.
But come to think of it, it reeks of buffalo, and I...
Thank you. I have forgiven you.
Super! I need to go outside. Something not quite
Misschien moet hij
right
dat
about
ook
the air in
roken, die
here.
paal. En
dat
dan
is
kan hij die
letterlijk
boom
wat ik wilde gaan
On your
zeggen.
journey, may the grass between your hooves be evergreen.
Hebben we alles aangeklikt hier? Nee. Feather headdress.
A hideous feather headdress. No way, I'm not putting that thing on. But I can take a feather.
Oké. Een veer. Hier hebben we een blaasbalg.
A pair of bellows. These would help the bull keep the fire going.
Weer de kans om het woord te gebruiken.
Dat is gewoon een goed woord.
Excuse me, these bellows here, can I have them?
They are broken.
Can I have them anyway?
Nou, maar fixen met het
What do
plakstrip.
I get in exchange?
Nothing, they don't work.
You speak wisely.
Speak wisely.
At last, someone who recognizes that.
Nou, we zullen hier iets in moeten gaan koken op een later moment.
They really are wrecked. There's a hole here in the airbag.
Ja, daar gaan we dat plakdingetje op plakken.
That ought to do it. I'll use a piece of leather to seal the hole. Perfect. The bellows are usable again.
Plop. Ja, we moeten een recept vinden eerst nog daarvoor, denk ik. Even kijken. We kunnen weer in die kist kijken. Hier gingen we de spuug opvangen. Met een empty bowl. Hadden wij bedacht.
There, please. A spittoon.
How charming.
En nu?
The bowl from the shaman's teepee. Unused.
We moeten met hem praten en gaat hij spuwen.
Ja.
Hello, princess.
Yes.
Why do you spit every time we talk about the zombie?
The mere mention of her makes my bile rise.
The mentioning of whom?
The zombie!
Just the zombie word, or others too?
No, just with zombie.
And if I say it?
What?
Zombie.
Lekker hoor.
Then it's okay.
Lol.
I bet you can't say this tongue twister. Zombie Zeke zapped. Zulu Zoo Zebra Zombie. Zigger Zagger Zilch. Zoomderm.
That doesn't make any sense.
Say zombie.
Zombie!
Thank you.
Oké.
Can you help me with my crossword puzzle? I'm looking for undead being in 6 letters.
Zombie!
What?
Zombie!
Bambi? But Bambi only has 5 letters and isn't...
Zombie! Are you stupid?
Maar volgens de shaman
Which
zijn wij
beings in
slim.
this world do you hate the most?
Wij
Make it
praten
no.
Wij zijn
wisely.
wijs.
And then what?
Zombies!
Naked mole rat.
That'll do. That's enough of zombies.
I think so too.
Have to go. Man stuff to do.
Kunnen we nou die bak met spuug meenemen?
Mag hopen.
There's a little spit lake that's formed on the floor.
Spit lake?
That'll do
Waar?
nicely.
That'll do nicely. Voor wat?
Ja, waarvoor? Geen idee.
Nou, we hebben nog de ork camp te gaan.
Ja.
Oké. Hier liggen planken. Hier liggen pijlen.
The boards must have been out in the rain for a long time. They're rotten and covered in mold.
Meenemen. Afvalhoop.
If that garbage pile grows just a few more meters, the orcs might as well forget the gate. Any attacker will just be able to use it to climb over the wall. Trash from every corner of the world. How did that all get there?
Wat is dit voor device?
Some kind of
Pers?
juice
Yeah.
press, I'd say.
Ja.
You put the grapes or whatever in at the top, and the juice runs out the bottom.
Nu kunnen wij paddenstoelsap maken.
Hey, it still works even.
Paddenstoel.
Maybe it's just the green-skinned guys who weren't able to work it.
Nee.
Jammer.
Pompomsap. Nee. Red powder sap. Rotten
sap
boordsap. Wat?
We kunnen in ieder geval sap maken.
Ja. Die pijlen kan ik niet meenemen. Wat is dit? Een poster?
Wanted. Slay the Knoll Hogger and take his powerful Knoll Claw. Blah blah.
Hé, dat is een wilde varkens quest.
Ja, ik zit al te wachten op meer referenties. Want dat
Ja.
is wel waar we zijn, blijkbaar.
On the front, there's a weird wild hog-like being looking at me. The back of the sheet is empty.
Oh ja, daar moeten we op gaan schrijven. Verder in ink. Die vrouw wilde een teken van haar man.
I could write something on the page, but what? And why?
Nee, dat weten we nog niet. Waar kan ik nog meer op klikken hier? Flowers. Hallo? Oh, hij stond er zijn neus te krabben.
The flowers seem to be doing well in the garbage. They're in full bloom. The blooms are a luminous blue. Are they supposed to be luring someone or warning them?
Hup.
Great.
hebben
Now
veel
I've got blue
items.
fingers.
We hebben veel items.
Ja.
We kunnen ook leave the mountains.
I don't think so somehow, but we should give it a try.
Zal wel niet kunnen.
What
Een
do you
man.
think you're
Dat is een
doing
ork.
there, worm?
We hebben natuurlijk alle classes al gehad nu, zo'n beetje.
I'm, storming your camp? Who are you?
I am the great Geraakt, chief of the Bloodscythe Orcs.
I'm from the Environment Office. You do know that you can't just go chucking your rubbish all over the landscape here. Open the gates, please. I need to check your garbage cans.
Do you ever listen to yourself when you speak? How can anyone blather such rubbish?
I don't know either. It's like I can ask different questions, but every time I select the most stupid one.
Lekker hoor.
What have you done with little Wilbur?
What's a little Wilbur?
He's a gnome, and my friend.
Oh, him. Since when did people start naming their gnomes?
Naming their gnome.
What's the world coming to? He walked into our trap earlier. Stupid little beggar.
Is he all right?
I damn well hope so. What would anyone want with a damaged gnome?
A damaged nose.
I want Wilbur back, right now.
We caught him, so he belongs to us now. Get yourself a new
Zo
one.
een nieuwe.
But I'm responsible for him.
Your problem. He's the main prize in our warrior contest, so he
Oeh, daar
stays
moeten wij
here
gaan
with
winnen.
us.
Ja.
What is your warrior contest exactly?
It determines who is the most powerful warrior. Two opponents go head-to-head in a series of brutal tests. The winner is bestowed with great honor and receives a prize.
And Wilbur's nothing more than a prize to you?
No, the prize is a bottle of fire whiskey. The gnome's just a bonus.
So, can anyone take part in the warrior contest?
We orcs fear no one. We'll take on anyone in a warrior contest.
Well, that's fine. Then let me in. I want to take part.
I said it's a warrior contest. Someone like you taking part would be a complete waste of time.
I may not look all that dangerous, but sometimes the less obvious guys are the most dangerous.
You're
That's
right.
right.
Really?
You don't look dangerous.
Point
We gaan die
taken.
paladin hier naartoe sturen.
I'll go find a warrior in
No.
all this wasteland. Then can he take part in your contest?
If he's a real challenge, why not? But not any old piece of rubbish. He has to be a great warrior.
I know where this is going.
Ja.
Why do you guys always make trouble? You kidnap harmless gnomes and then attack the free world for no reason at all.
That wasn't an attack. It was an anticipated defense of the homeland in enemy territory. And anyway, what else are we supposed to do? We have the biggest army in the world. No one else invests as much gold in the military as we do. It would be madness to invest all that gold and then never wage war.
That's downright irresponsible.
We couldn't anticipate that the damn war would take forever.
And now you're stuck in it up to your ears, as is the Alliance.
That's all propaganda. There are thousands of war-hungry, well-equipped and motivated warriors here in the camp waiting for deployment.
Oh, yeah. I'll be back.
And I'll wait.
Dan gaan we die paladin eventjes erbij halen.
Hello, Princess.
Yes?
You're a paladin, right?
Yes?
Paladins know about hammers, swords, and armor, right?
Yes?
Well, you know anyone who's a bit handy with such things? A warrior, perhaps?
I'm very sorry I don't have anything to do with such barbarians.
Have to go. Man stuff to do.
Misschien moet die man die
Haha.
dat pak aan het maken is, dat doen. Of
Dat-
als in, misschien kunnen wij dat pak aan.
Dat is een goed idee. We gaan het hem vragen.
Hey, Gulliver.
Ah,
Maak een
the
warrior.
living one.
Ja. First class lung for you. Dat is waar. We hebben die blaasbalg.
Oh ja.
Apparently the orcs have made Wilbur a prize in a warrior contest. Do you happen to know any warriors?
A warrior who would compete against an orc in a warrior contest?
Correct.
And who lives nearby?
If possible. And, if it's also possible, he shouldn't charge for his services.
Aha.
So someone like that, you won't find him around here?
Most probably not.
Oké.
If I don't find a warrior who can extract Wilbur out of there, then at least I've done my best. It will have been God's will.
You could compete in the contest yourself.
Do I look like a warrior? Should I go and get myself some weights and pump myself up in time for this afternoon?
Well, in my experience, there are two ways to become a dreaded warrior. The first way is the virtuous path of trial. You must gain experience in countless battles, work on your technique, and improve upon all of your skills. You must understand the essence of fighting better than anyone else. You must never give up. Every detail must be important to you. Then, after a long and agonizing period of humiliation and defeat, you'll become a reasonable warrior.
And the other way?
You need invincible kit. If your weapons and armor
Yeah.
are better than everyone else's, it doesn't matter if you're a useless warrior. Your kit does
Ja,
the work
dat is
for
wel
you.
waar.
Dat klopt.
OP
that
items.
might be just the thing for me. I'll get myself some invincible kit, save the little guy, and become the hero of the hour. I think there may be a legendary warrior set somewhere near here.
What makes you think that?
Oh,
Hij
just
maakt
an
maar eens.
idea.
It's true. There is a powerful and famous set close by.
Ah,
But
in die graf.
Does it
Daarachterop.
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
consist of several components that are distributed around this area? And there's a whole series of rip your hair out tedious tasks to complete to get each part?
indeed,
Yeah.
they are the helmet, the shield,
Oh.
and the sword of power. But how?
Well then, what do I have to do for you to help me?
Well, you could help me with my body.
What's missing?
Nou, die hebben we
I need a lung,
And?
a heart.
And the third thing?
Everything needs to be powered up. A
Bolt
bolt
of
of
lightning.
that will breathe life back into my body.
Uh-huh.
Oké.
If you help me, I'll tell you where the Sword of Power is kept. And perhaps the others know where the helmet and shield are.
I'll put money on that.
You're not much fun, are you?
Hey, Gulliver, time to take a deep breath.
Simply fantastic. I'll be able to run marathons with this lung. Thanks. Now I just need a heart.
Yeah.
een hart.
So, where am I going to get a heart from around here?
You could give me yours.
Great idea.
I'm just trying to help.
Oké,
I've got to get going. Breathe. Feel my heartbeat. That
een
sort of
hart.
thing.
Don't let me stop you.
Waar halen we een hart vandaan? Ik heb hier een pompon. Die kan ik misschien rood verven. Nee.
Zou kunnen.
Red
Kunnen we
powder.
nog ergens die ding mee opvangen? Die wax.
Nee. Misschien kan
Hey,
deze
baas.
man ons nog iets vertellen. Over de shield.
Ah, the living one.
The orcs have made my friend a prize in one of their stupid warrior contests. You don't happen to know any warriors, do you?
I don't know anything about fighting. I used to be a juggler, a harlequin. Ask Gulliver, he's well travelled.
Hebben we al
Do
gedaan.
you know anything about a warrior set that's supposed to be hidden near here?
Yes, I do. It belonged to a travelling knight who died near here about a year ago. And I also know who has his helmet.
Who?
And I should tell you, of all people, you deceived your friends. Maybe you want to take off with the helmet.
I want to free Wilbur.
Huh, you've probably never done anything selfless in your life.
But now I'm going to do something.
Prove to me that you can be selfless. Make the paladin
Ja,
forgive
ja,
you
ja,
so
ja,
that this
lekker.
pillory disappears.
But that wouldn't be very selfless of me. I'd only be helping you so that you'd help me.
I'd be prepared to ignore that. After all, this is about character building.
Oké.
I've had a word with the paladin, and it looks like he's never going to forgive you.
I didn't expect it to be easy.
Honestly, me neither. What should I do?
Come up with something. I have to hear him say, I forgive you. Only then will the pillory open.
I better get going. See
En
ya.
dan gaan we die helvrouw nog
Take
even
care.
ondervragen.
And remember, we, the undead, are your friends. Rancid
Die zal dan
smelling,
ook nog wel
dead
iets weten.
friends.
The Jilted Maiden.
Those are still urns with coats of arms on them.
Kijk, dit dacht ik al.
Hey, one of them's
Ja.
got the
Hij
paladin's
gaat dan
coat of
tegen die
arms on
urn
it.
zeggen, I forgive you.
Ja.
Strange looking urn. It's shaped like the naked upper body of a muscular man. He's posing. Something's telling me that these are the remains of one of the ancestors of the Pink Crusader outside. But I'm not going to touch it unless I have to. A strange looking... Something...
Oh ja, moeten we eerst met hem weer bespreken.
Well, how you doing?
Gaat nog niet veel beter.
While you were doing all this mourning, did maybe a warrior set come your way?
A what?
You know, sword, shield, helmet.
I have seen a shield.
Do you know where it is?
My Maximilian had a shield as well. A large,
Feathers hebben wij.
shiny one, decorated with feathers of a...
Hello, let's stick with the subject. Where's the shield?
Why should I help you? You are uncouth and brutal. You are always poking fun at my suffering.
Please, no.
As long as I am suffering, no one else may be happy.
And your misery will only end when you receive a message from your intended?
En die gaan wij schrijven op dat blad.
Ja.
As much as I'd love to spend more time with you, I have to get going.
Verder op blad. Write an explanatory letter.
And we should send the jilted maiden a nice love letter.
Zeggen we terwijl we voor haar neus staan.
Let's do it.
Ja, arme vrouw. Oh, leuk. Ja. Weet ik veel.
Hij is een ridder, hè? Nee, hij was geen ridder. Zij was een rijke vrouw.
Ja.
Dear most noble miss, it is I, your Maxi Poo. I'm sorry I disappeared so suddenly. The problem was...
Russians.
Ja, altijd.
The Russians, I wanted to give you a wedding fit for a queen. But then... Fate kicked in a brutal fashion, on the quest for a silver flower pearl for your wedding ring. I found myself in the Southern Ocean off the coast of Switzerland. When a storm arose, my vessel foundered, and I awoke 3 days later. Deep under the ocean, as a
Zij is ook een
living,
waterlijke.
watery
Ja.
corpse.
Is er weer hoop
I've
misschien.
overcome many dangers and experienced some great adventures, driven by my insatiable longing for you. But I cannot come to you because
I am dead.
Ja.
Student
Tweede.
visa. De tweede, denk ik.
a
Ja.
malign curse binds me to these waters. I'm writing this letter in all urgency. Make haste to me, my love, wherever you may be. I'm waiting for you in the south. Deep in the south. Exactly here. What a masterpiece. Ah, there's something missing. Don't hesitate to help others before your departure. Kissy, kissy. Your Maximilian.
Nou, ik ben benieuwd
Perfect.
Oké.
of dit werkt.
Ik ook.
You're not going to believe this. Look what I found outside.
What is that?
It's what you've been waiting for all this time. A letter from Maximilian.
That can't be true. The letter is not signed.
Ah,
Maximilian.
daar hebben we die wax voor nodig.
Ah,
Ja.
damn.
Die gaan we ook nog rood kleuren natuurlijk met onze
Ja.
rood kleurpoeder.
Good. Now the letter's got a decent blob of wax on it.
Kijk, dat hoeft niet eens.
Nou, het is al rood. Nou ja, misschien is dit ook goed genoeg.
Misschien wel. Misschien moeten we nog stempelen.
This bog lady might be a bit dumb, but she's still going to be able to spot the difference between a blob of candle wax and a seal.
Ja. Dus. Misschien met die stamp ding. Die vijzel.
Oh ja. De mannelijke vijzel.
Ja. Nee. Of de juice press. Hier.
Ja.
Nee.
Oh.
The letter's got a good blob of wax on it.
Wat ziet eruit als een zegel? Is er nog wat in in deze kist, misschien?
There was nothing else. Not that I'd.
Hier. Hij nog wat te melden, misschien?
Hello, princess.
Yes.
Over die fles die we gevonden hebben? Nee.
So I can't have the zombie's head then?
Of course not. It's a hard-won trophy. I bashed at the beast for more than a quarter of an hour before I finally defeated it.
I didn't defend myself at all.
Silence! I caused you damage. Lots of damage.
Have to go. Man stuff to do.
Nou, we kunnen dus niks met het flesje doen, ook daarbinnen. Nu nog. Wil hij een brief? Nee. Wil hij bloemen? Nee. Wil hij een veertje? Nee. Kunnen we met deze man nog praten?
Yoo-hoo!
I hear you.
There's this paladin and a tormented soul who he won't forgive. Isn't there any way to force the paladin to forgive him?
Forgiveness should come from the heart and not be forced.
But if the paladin won't listen even once, my friend really regrets what he did. He wants to ask for forgiveness, but he can't get a hearing.
This is not good. Everyone deserves a chance at inner peace. And the paladin will not be spoken to?
No chance.
Then we will have to make him listen.
How? With a voodoo doll or something?
Voodoo?
Ha,
That
Monkey
is
2.
lazy magic. No, I will brew a sleepwalking potion. If you drink from it first, and then the paladin drinks, you
dat is
can
handig.
take over his body
Ja.
for a short time.
Dat is wel
You
handig, ja.
can make him walk to your friend, and then he can hear his apology.
Sounds like voodoo.
It is not voodoo. For the potion, I need some strands of the paladin's hair, a sample
Dit
of
is
his
letterlijk
bodily
de
fluid,
4 ingrediënten die je
something
nodig
from
hebt
his
om een voodoo poppetje te
forefathers,
maken in Monkey Island 2.
piece of his clothing. But I don't need a doll, and I don't need pins.
Okay then. If I get the things
Monkey
together,
Island
will
dingen.
you brew me
Leuk.
the potion?
It shall be so.
Paladin spit.
Spit is the one and only bodily fluid I was able to get from the paladin, and the only one I would have accepted.
Spit will do.
Does a pom-pom count as a
En
piece
dus
of
die
clothing?
fles is iets van zijn voorwaarden. Of van zijn
One of these
voorvaders.
things?
You humans wear this kind of thing?
Some. A few. Almost no one.
If the paladin has worn it, it will do. But I do not want this thing. Just give me a couple of threads. Keep the rest.
Oké.
I need to go outside.
Dan moeten we die
Something not quite right about
as
the
van
air
de
in here.
voorvaderen nog halen.
Good luck on your journey.
Ja.
En we
May the
moeten...
grass between your hooves be evergreen.
Haar stond er.
Ja.
Geef as. Take some of the remains out of the urn. Ja, lekker.
Well, it has to be. I'll only take a little bit of the ash with me. I'll leave the urn here out of respect for the dead. Grandpa must have been a smoker.
Lekker hoor. Kunnen we nog met die tranen? Pool of Tears. Wax blob. Ja. En zijn haar. Hoe komen we daar dan nog aan? Wat hebben we hier nog? Een string
Ah,
en een
daar
yellow
liggen ook
paint.
dingen. Altijd handig.
Ja.
A flattened tube of yellow paint. I don't think there can be much left in it.
Neem hem toch mee.
Aha, there was still a bit in it. I don't need the tube anymore.
Nu hebben we gewoon losse verf in onze zak.
Ja.
I think it's that unbreakable thread that you hold roast meat together with. There must be a good 10 meters of it on the roll.
Hups. Nog meer. Oké, dan komen we vast. Die praten met man. Het graf waar we niks mee kunnen. Die kaars kunnen we ook niet meer gebruiken.
Oké. Maar...
Zijn haar hadden we nodig.
Hello,
Geef
princess.
Yes?
I think that all this hanging around outside isn't doing your hair any favors.
What? What? Am I getting split ends? Please don't say I'm getting split ends.
Looking a bit matted and dusty.
Oh. Yes, it's all right now.
Whoa, what kind of comb was that you have there? Can I have a look?
Yes? Why?
Dan halen we een paar haren vanaf.
Uh-oh.
What?
Do you have any idea what a comb like this can do to your hair?
Split ends? Not split ends, please.
Worse. You see here? All those hairs? This comb's ripping your hair out.
Oh no, I always thought that was normal.
Normal? How can that be normal? Just look how many hairs there are, and how few you've got left on your head. In some places, you can see the scalp shining through.
Ah!
If I were you, I wouldn't ever use this comb again.
Take it away! Take it away! Don't let it near me!
Okay, good. I'll put it away.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Nou, dan hebben wij al die ingrediënten.
Man stuff to do.
Ha ha.
Dan kunnen we dat in elk geval klaarmaken. Kunnen we die kam nog ergens mee gebruiken? Nee. Gaan we naar hem. Dan zeggen we, ik heb haar en ik heb die andere ding.
Yoo-hoo!
I hear you.
I've got a comb here with some of the paladin's hair on it. Is that enough?
It smells strange, but that is
Het ruikt
good
vreemd.
enough.
Here's some ashes from one of the paladin's ancestors. Will they work?
If they are really from one of the paladin's forefathers, then it will work.
With that, you should have all the ingredients for the potion, right?
It is so. Step back.
In een juju bag. Dezelfde animatie als Monkey Island 2.
The sleepwalking potion.
Thanks a million.
First, you have to drink a sip. Then the paladin has to drink the rest.
Paladin spit, an old pom-pom, greasy hair, and granddaddy's remains. That just has to taste good.
Nou, inderdaad.
Salty, with a hint of mint.
That is my secret ingredient.
Better than expected. Thanks. Catch you later.
May the wind blow your way.
Yellow paint. Kunnen we daar nog wat mee? Ja, hier. Mix the paint.
As long as the red isn't liquid, it can't be mixed with other colors.
Oké.
Maar hoe...
Smelten? Nee. Mix the paint. Paint the mushrooms yellow.
Why should I paint the mushrooms?
Ja, maar dat kan.
Dat is een ding. Dus daar moeten we eerst ook nog wat mee doen. String. Fasten a pom-pom to the string.
Nice! Now I've got a pom-pom on a string.
Daar gaan we die orks mee gek maken, denk ik. Dingen combineren met elkaar. Dat is relevant, hè? Relevant. Hoe we die zegel nog kunnen breken, dat weet ik nog niet. Nou, neem jij eens een slokje van dit drankje.
Lekker hoor. Om nom nom.
I've got the most delicious drink in the world here. You thirsty by any chance?
What kind of drink is it?
A newly developed mana potion.
Yes? What's so new about it?
Zeg het maar.
Ja. Tweede.
The potion has a very strong aphrodisiac effect.
Great. Just what I need, alone in this wasteland.
Only joking. Actually, there's something pretty different that's good about it. It's a diet mana potion with 0 calories.
Hij is niet vastgevoelig.
Really?
Ja.
That's interesting. There's nothing quite like mana potions for piling on the pounds. Much too sweet, and you're always forced into taking a big one when you actually only need a small one.
Yeah, right, brother. I've been forced into taking a big one when I just needed a small one, too. This new mana potion was developed for precisely that reason.
What's it called?
Oké.
Ja.
Mana Max ISO Sport Drink with Extra O2. TM.
Wow,
That's
sounds
actually
sporty.
TM.
And I have the feeling that lots of clever people took part
Precies.
in its development. All right,
Klinkt wel
then, give it
interessant.
here.
Nou, jongen.
Don't you want to drink it?
Why? I haven't done a spell in days. My mana's full.
Oké.
I was thinking to myself, while I've given you the new mana potion, you might just hand me a couple of strength and protection spells.
Buffs? Ugh, no, I hate this continuous buffing up.
Aw, come on. You can give your new mana potion a try as well. It doesn't matter. It's got 0 calories.
Oh, all right then. Which buffs do you want?
SDR, SDK, SDW.
I can't do that kind of thing. Oh, what the heck. I'll just give you the lot.
Lekker hoor.
Oh, dreadful.
Weet
Thanks
ik
for
je
the
ook.
buffs.
No problem. I can
Het is wel
already
waar ze
feel
goed voor
how...
zijn, hè?
Ja.
Op een bepaald moment.
Wij zitten nu in zijn lichaam.
Wow.
Ja.
Weird. I'm him. That's freaky. And the first time I've ever worn a dress. Ooh, not bad at all. But hey, no time to lose. I don't know how long the effect of the potion's going to last, and I've still got an apology to accept.
Precies.
Ik zie hem staan.
Time for the big show.
It's him! He's come to take my undead life!
No, I'm here to listen to what you have to say.
Oh. I want to apologize. I'm very sorry for what I did to your sister and you.
That's, very nice. All right then.
What?
Forgive.
Er gaat iets mis.
You must say it!
What? What have you done to me, devil?
Nothing.
You've bewitched me.
Me? Well, yes, you're right. I've bewitched you. And I'll do it again if you don't free me from this pillory.
You can't do anything to me. I'm safe in here.
But I will find you. And next time I'll make you jump off a cliff.
Oh?
I'll make you walk into a bar and sing offensive songs with fat men.
Wat een bedreiging. Wat een bedreiging.
I'll sit you on a couch in your underwear and make you eat limp, greasy chips.
Lekker hoor.
All right. You win. I forgive you.
Lekker hoor.
And stop hunting the undead. ever cut off one of our heads like that again. Leave us alone.
What happened?
Hij is weggeteleport. Dan nemen wij de hoofd
Ja.
mee.
Het is een bijzondere skill. Ja.
Time to take you to meet your body.
Yahoo! Could you just pull this caterpillar out of my nose first?
Bah.
No.
Oké. Verder kunnen we hier nu niks. We hebben buff, sav, buff, ummel, buff, nmus.
It was you, right? You're behind the paladin's apology.
Ja.
You could say that.
I don't know how you did it, but you've really earned your reward. Gimme 5.
Later perhaps.
The helmet from the warrior set is in a mine, not far
Mine?
from here. It's inhabited
Oh, we
by
moeten ook
birds.
nog naar verschillende locaties.
Strange little
Ja,
creatures.
uiteraard.
They
Ja.
took the helmet down
Lekker
into
ver
their
gezocht
mine,
zijn.
and it'll still be there.
Mijn hele verhaal ook kwijt. Dus het zou niet
Thanks very
uit-
much. It was a
We
real
moeten
pleasure.
Wilbur redden van die orks.
Not
Ja,
a bad
nee.
feeling helping someone else and being pleased for them, is it?
You might say so.
Het is wel een goed geluidje.
Zo is het. Heeft u nog wat nieuws voor
Hey,
ons?
boss.
Ah, the living one.
And what kind of a feeling is that, being pillory free?
It's unusual, but wonderful. I'm not a freak anymore, just a normal, run-of-the-mill zombie ghost.
Well, I'm pleased for you.
Zo is het.
I better get going. See ya.
Take
Alright.
care, and remember, we, the undead, are your friends. Rancid smelling, dead friends.
Zullen we hier een checkpoint maken?
Dat is goed.
We hebben item 1 gevonden.
Ja.
Naked mole rat protection.
Naked mole.
Reduces your fear of naked mole rats by 50%.
Vind ik leuk.
Under
Dat
milk
is goed in
lights.
een game.
Your armor lights up in every color of the rainbow when you dunk it in milk. Where am I supposed to get milk from?
Ugh.
Save game. Allows you to go back on rubbish decisions and lets you do things again. Wow, that
Oh,
sounds
nog.
really good.
Klopt.
Shame that the buff only lasts for half an hour.
Oké. Wij gaan hier checkpointen. We hebben het eerste onderdeel nog niet gevonden. Maar we hebben wel ontdekt wat we moeten doen om Wilbur te bevrijden. En in de volgende video gaan wij hem bevrijden.
Dat denk ik ook.
Dus ik zou zeggen graag weer tot dan.
Joe.
Joejoe.